Hello, welcome back to the channel. You guys asked for it. I'm gonna do it. We got a PSE Mach 34 restring and retune. Let's get into it. All right, first thing on the list, we're gonna take our measurements, and then we'll restring this bow. I'll probably time lapse you guys through the restring. Alright guys, now we are going to find center shot. I'm going to do it the same way I do it on like a Matthews. This is how I set my personal bow up as well. I'm just going to barely set it in the press, dangle the arrow, and we'll find the center, and then I will throw it in the vise and show you guys how good this works. So I'm going to burn 2 inches. Got 19 1/4. Just for demonstration's sake, I'm just gonna tie this on here. Put a rough tie on. Alright, now we'll move it over to the vise and I'll show you guys. Okay, so we found center shot by measuring and finding the dead center, and now as you can see everything is running perfectly level after we adjusted this rest. Everything's perfectly level here, the bow is level and running right through the center of the burger hole. So we're going to tie those knock sets on, and then we'll tie the D-loop on and double check timing, and we'll get to shooting it. Alright, if you guys want a more in-depth video on how I tie knock sets, you guys can check out the other video on my channel where I go through how I do this. But for now, to save time on this video, I'm just going to time lapse you through this process. Alright, we got the top draw stop hitting, bottom draw stop hitting, everything is perfectly in time. Let's get to shooting it. Okay, so as you guys can see, we got the arrow running right down the center of the bow. Everything's at 13/16. Cams are timed properly. We'll run one through paper. Okay, so we've set everything up running true down the middle of the bow, run it through paper. See what the tear is. Got a left tear on that one. I'm going to rotate the arrow 180 degrees and we'll shoot it again. Left tear again. We'll spin it to another location. There we go. That final location that we spun it to, with everything running true down the middle of the bow. There's your first tear. Flipped it 180 degrees. There's the second tear. Then we rotated it 90 degrees. And there's your third tear. Bullet hole. Alright, now that we know that the bow is tuned and shooting good, we are going to get this peep put into place where it needs to be, get it tied in and then lined up back straight. Alright guys, now that everything's tied in, all I gotta do is make sure that peep is coming back straight, which is a pretty easy fix. You guys have seen me do it on the other videos, so I'm gonna spare you the boringness of that. But this is how I tune a PSE, Mach 34, or really any PSE, including my own. If you guys have any questions on any of the processes that I used, or if you have questions about your own setup, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. If you guys like videos like this, it really helps my channel if you guys would subscribe to the channel and like the video. But without further ado, that's the end of today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.